What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Vibez. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the channel. I have never uploaded this. I have never even played Modern Warfare 3. I haven't even played Modern Warfare 2. I haven't even played the Modern Warfare series other than Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. That probably doesn't count because that's a remaster. But in today's video we're going to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and how it could possibly be remastered. And I say this because look, Infinity Ward has opened up a new studio in Poland. If I got the location correct, leave a like on the video. If I didn't, you can roast my entire channel. But other than that, leave a like on the video. So, in Poland, they said it's supposed to be a new game development studio. So, Infinity Ward in Poland could possibly be working on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I'm not confirming anything. I'm just giving speculations. Alright, usually when a new development studio open, they're usually working on something. A lot of people have speculated, it has even been confirmed, that they're going to be working on a new development, like a new engine for Call of Duty. They're going to be working on that. And in my defense, I just heard this from a lot of other people, a lot of other content creators. I don't have no, links or anything. But a lot of other content creators says it has been confirmed that they're working on a new engine. And in my opinion, the series need the engine, alright? The series need the new engine because when Call of Duty World War II first launched, the game could not hold up. It had problems holding up headquarters, it had problems connecting to the servers. One, Sledgehammer and Activision weren't really, they weren't really looking at the new players coming to the game. They weren't really looking at the player count. So when the game first launched, they were surprised to see how many players actually bought the game and was ready to go on launch night. They were surprised. So that's why the servers crashed for many. Some people were still playing, some, was barely getting in games, some was barely staying in the games. It was just crazy. The launch of the game was horrible. But if you really look at it, Call of Duty has not seen that many players in a long time. And I know the boost on the ground era is going to be here for so long, then it's going to return to the boost off the ground era. In my opinion, I did not care what era we in. I just wanted a good Call of Duty. A lot of people prefer boost on the ground, I don't. But a lot of people say Modern Warfare 2 is the best Call of Duty. They say the Modern Warfare series has to be like one of the 3 best Call of Duties that were ever made. Now, I'm not disowning Black Ops. I'm not disowning Black Ops 2 because those were great Call of Duties. But they primarily say Modern Warfare series, and I wonder why. I don't know why. A lot of people say that the series had, they say Infinity Ward have the best hit detection. They say they don't know what kind of sauce Infinity Ward has over there when it comes to their hit detection, but it be on point. I agree with them because if Infinite Warfare, love it or hate it, that game has some good hit detection, especially with the automatics. Now semi-automatics, it's kind of hard to balance those. A lot of people know that semi-automatics are hard to balance in Call of Duty because you don't want to make them too weak to where the point they're useless. You don't want to make them overpowered to where the point they dominate the game. Same with submachine guns, same with shotguns. It's hard to balance. Weapons are hard to balance. Call of Duty has always had problems with weapon balancing in every single game. That's why Black Ops 3 is still getting updates with weapon tuning. If you guys don't know, Black Ops 3 actually had an update where they nerfed, I think, at least 11 or 10 weapons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they nerfed some weapons because they just felt like it was overpowered. Not overpowered to the point where it's game breaking, but overpowered to the point where a lot of people were complaining about it. I didn't see the VMP being that overpowered, but they nerfed it. And when Treyarch nerf things, they don't nerf it to the ground to make it completely useless, but they do. You can feel the nerf. If you go play Black Ops 3 right now, you can feel the nerf on some weapons. I'm not saying that they're bad now, but they just may not be as valuable as they were back then when the game was in its life cycle. DLC weapons in the game have, aided it out, but Black Ops 3 will go down in the books as one of the best Call of Duties that were ever created. Now let's get back to Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 had a lot of great things. That's why a lot of people say that's one of the best Call of Duties ever made, because one, it was simple, and it wasn't too slow. It was the right balance, the right pace of the game. There weren't a lot of OP things in Modern Warfare 2, because a lot of my friends told me that they enjoyed the game. A lot of content creators out there say it didn't really have too many OP things, but the game was also broken in many ways, such as attachments, not attachments. If I'm getting some information wrong, correct me in the comment section below, please. But some things in Modern Warfare 3 were broken. I know for a fact they said noob tubing was broken in Modern Warfare 3. I think it was one of those perks in the game where you had one-man army or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I never played it. But they said that was broken. I'm sorry about my bad commentary. I'm still working on my commentary, guys. So I believe that if Infinity Ward Remastered Modern Warfare 2 fixed some of the things that were broken in the game, this could potentially be one of the best Call of Duties that were ever made. Now, I know a lot of you may disagree with me. A lot of you may say that Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duties that were ever made. Treyarch is God. Treyarch is the best. Don't get me wrong. Treyarch is where it's at. Treyarch, for the last Call of Duty titles they create, I don't think Treyarch has ever delivered a bad Call of Duty game. Now that you really look at it, Black Ops 1, well, I'm not gonna start with that. Call of Duty World at War was successful. Black Ops 1 was successful. Black Ops 2 sold. Now, at the launch of Black Ops 2, a lot of people did not like the game because of the setting. But in due time, people learned to accept the game. They learned to accept the setting, and they came to enjoy it. Remember, Black Ops 2 hit detection was a little bit off. You shoot the air on there a little bit, you know, you get a kill or whatever, but it was fun. It was fast paced. The quick draw attachment worked. World War II. Okay, but let's get back to it. Now, World War II is pretty good too, but they need to fix that quick draw attachment. They need to fix submachine guns. They need to fix a lot of things in the game. But Sledgehammer is working on it. It's gonna be like Advanced Warfare. You know, Advanced Warfare first launch, it had its problems or whatever, but Sledgehammer fixed it slowly, and that's what they're doing in World War II. Don't get me wrong, I'm hyped for DLC 1, but there's a lot of things I don't agree with. That's for a whole nother video though. So, Infinity Ward and Polar, I wonder what they're doing. They're just not working on a new engine. I doubt it. Everybody in that studio is working on a new engine. I doubt it. They have to be working on something big for Infinity Ward next game, because think about it. Infinite Warfare was not perceived well by the Call of Duty community. It wasn't a bad game. Infinity Ward just released it at the bad time. Alright? At the time, everybody wanted to go back. Boots on the ground Call of Duty. Traditional combat. Traditional this. Traditional that. We want boots on the ground. But when they seen the release date for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, it just drives so much hate in the community. Like I say, it wasn't a bad game. Infinity Ward is not a bad development studio, but for the last few games that they've been putting out, they just haven't been perceived well. In my opinion, Ghost wasn't that bad. It just had bad maps. Maps were too big. Not bad maps, because at least in Ghost, you can spawn without getting shot in the ass every time. Unlike World War II, you spawn and get shot in the ass. You spawn and they spawn. The spawns in World War II are just effed up, and people just be abusing the spawns, and it's just chaos. Alright, but Ghost had potential. It had good map. Well, not good map. I just said not good maps. What the fuck am I talking about? But it had huge maps. It had some beast weapons. Now the attachments worked in game. I just felt like if only they would fix the maps and the time to kill. That's it. That was all really wrong with Ghost. We can argue about this. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comment section below. But that's it. That's it. Now, with Modern Warfare 2, it could be Modern Warfare 2 that could come out as, you know, a separate thing in 2019. It come out as a separate thing. Infinity Ward may release Modern Warfare 4. I'm just speculating. I'm not confirming anything. Modern Warfare 4, possibility, or it could be a potential Ghost 2. Ghost 2 could potentially release. But I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. What do you think is going to happen with Infinity Ward in 2019? Let me know. It's been your boy Vibez, and I'll catch you guys on the next gameplay video.
Quite surprised, just one look into